My dad's 30-year trucking career taught him the hard truth about starting a business. My dad was a truck driver for over 30 years. He was a hard worker and always took care of his family. When he retired, he wanted to start a small trucking company to keep himself busy and make some extra money. He bought a few trucks and hired some drivers. At first, things were going well. He was getting contracts and making a decent profit. However, he soon realized that the competition in the trucking industry was fierce. There were so many other companies offering the same services, and they were willing to undercut each other to get the contracts. My dad tried to keep up, but it was difficult. He had to lower his prices to stay competitive, but that meant he was barely making any profit. He also had to deal with the rising costs of fuel and maintenance for the trucks. He was working long hours just to keep the business afloat. After a few years, my dad decided to sell the business. He was exhausted and realized that it wasn't worth the stress and effort. He told me that the trucking industry was so saturated with competition that it was almost impossible to make a decent living. He said that unless you have a lot of money to invest and can offer something unique, it's not worth getting into the trucking business.